Hello, I'm Santiago, and I'm going to be talking about the Chicano, the Mexican Civil Rights Movement archive. All right, so these episodes, is what I'm going to call them, were interesting. It was very cool to start off. It was very cool to kind of see the steps and like first-hand videos that I hadn't quite seen until I saw these. It was just so like an awe moment where like I took it all in. It was really cool, and I really am thankful that I was assigned these, or else I wouldn't have seen them. I the My favorite part of the things were the teaching thing, um, where they were essentially not able to speak Spanish in schools, which we have talked about in class, and because it's crazy because for like the majority of my life in elementary school, it was bilingual classes. And I don't know, that allowed me to be very in touch with my culture. And I think these, like, videos, like, these people that are more than just the videos, obviously, that have made it possible for me to get the education and be able to be taking this class and so is even being part of the movement, because I wouldn't be able to be taking this class. I wouldn't be able to speak Spanish in this class and be a bilingual podcast like we did without this class or without this movement, because this movement is more than I am. It's all of us, which I really appreciated. That's the main thing I took about it. I know it was mainly, that was like the fourth episode I'm talking about, but I don't really want to talk about Cesar Chavez. I'll talk about Huelga because Cesar Chavez, but I don't really like him. Personal opinions, and then things that happened recently. I don't agree with his political stances as much, or nothing at all. Like, absolutely not. And well, so it was more like people fighting for the Chicano movement, and like it went from like the huelgas, which was like the labor unions, and like Cesar Chavez, Dolores Huerta, and all those things, the educational and political power. Political power is also super important to me because I want to be a politician, and I wouldn't be able to do literally right now would not be possible in the 60s or 70s, which isn't that long from now. 40 years ago, I would not be able to sit here and be doing this, not getting the education I want, not being able to study what I want, and definitely not probably be able to live where I live, go to university. Like, it was there, but it was very difficult, very very difficult. It was difficult, and there were like designs to make us not be able to go in. They made us seem like we were an invasion and we were just like occupying things that didn't want us there. I also really liked where they made like a bronze nation by fighting assimilation at some point in the videos, which was really, really nice. And the movement, although it must have been super difficult for them to fight and be there for us, it helped us to be there. And whether I like Cesar Chavez or not, what he did still helped people like me with the same skin color as me and with everything that represents who I am. I mean, it decolonized us as people who used to live here and were here for years. Come here, we mixed, and we didn't fit their ideologies and their personality or how they wanted us to look. So we were just decolonized, and we're still fighting. But for now, we are decolonizing the land, and we are replacing that burden of shame of being like, oh, I'm Hispanic, I'm Chicano. We are better. Si se puede. And it helped me explore the roots of Chicano empowerment. now that I'm doing this, it's really hard to think about a course I have a lot. Only because I'm learning so much about me, I don't want to stop learning it. Anyways, thank you.